We cannot talk about the development of Afrobeat and we talk about the great impact that Wizkid has had on the game. Afrobeat has been in Nigeria for a very long time, but Wizkid changed the face of everything. He changed the tune, and I can tell you, Wizkid is a destiny child. Afrobeat is lucky to have Wizkid. Wizkid has positioned Afrobeat in a way that people across the diaspora sees Afrobeat as one big genre of music, and now Wizkid triumphing and taking over the whole space is very very huge. I love that. I love to see that, of course, and I can tell you, Wizkid's contribution to the game is very very immense. Well, let's take a look at how Wizkid has changed the game of Afrobeat and the face of the industry. Well, Wizkid came into the limelight back in 2011 with Olat Your Boy, and then he was signed to Banky W's record label. Meanwhile, he started gaining attention of international superstars, the likes of Akon, who partnered with Banky W's EME record, and for like 2 years pushed Wizkid a little bit, right even before the introduction of digital streaming platforms in Nigeria. Wizkid has always been, trumping everywhere. He dropped Ojo Elegba back then, and Ojo Elegba got the attention of Drake, the popular Canadian American rapper, who also made a remix of this song with Wizkid and Skepta. I can tell you, Wizkid has been gaining traction and attention across the whole wide world. Even Akon said that Wizkid was one of the guys that scratched the surface for Afrobeat in the international music space. That if not for Wizkid, the whole lot of Nigerian superstars wouldn't have gotten recognized by major international bodies. And right now, the rest is what they call history. And even according to Wizkid himself, him and his colleagues, the likes of Davido and Burna Boy, are literally just scratching the surface, because he believes that there is a whole lot of things associated with the Afrobeat of a thing, and a whole lot of superstars would definitely come out of the game of Afrobeat. Now let's take it to the top again. Wizkid, after getting recognized by Drake and also getting a collaboration with him, he moved up by collaborating with several other artists in the international music space, the likes of Beyonce. He collaborated with Beyonce, he collaborated with Chris Brown, and at the same time the likes of Ty Dolla Sign. All these are what shaped the outlook of Afrobeat in the international music space. Let's view it as spreading the gospel of Afrobeat. When he collaborates with these international music stars, definitely their fans would listen to it, and because of Wizkid's musical prowess, his sound is new to them. They would fall in love with his sound, go online to search for Wizkid's music. So they began to propagate the gospel of Afrobeat. A whole lot of people started receiving the gospel of Afrobeat and started listening to Afrobeat. Another soul contribution to the development of Afrobeat, all because of Wizkid, was because Wizkid had been gaining tractions and winning international awards and recognitions. Wizkid has won the BET Awards, he has won the MOBO Awards, he has been nominated for the Grammys. All these awards give shapes to Afrobeat, because people feel like, who is this young guy on the block, who is this new guy on the block? And thankfully, Wizkid has been on tour in different parts of the world. His American tours are always banging, his UK tours on 100, and at the same time Wizkid had made records with all these tours. He was the first African act to shut down the Royal Albert Hall in London. He even got recognized by the government of Minnesota in USA. They literally specified a date to celebrate Wizkid, which they tagged World Wizkid Day. Wow, that is really really crazy. These guys are giving huge recognitions to Afrobeat, and we love that, definitely. Well, here I'll be dropping the curtain about how Wizkid had changed the game of Afrobeat, and you all know how big the name is, Big Wiz. To enjoy more content from the industry, do well to subscribe to this channel, turn on post notification, like this content and pass your comment in the comment box. Till next time, thank you.